nothing out here that has changed. If anything, it went from worse to worse.
We got to that time where you get to choose subjects and drop and nini. And I said, there are subjects that I had said with my chest. I had said, this is for me. This is for me. I am going to choose this. And in my head, because I was passing math and I was passing physics, I said, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And I dropped the rest of them without even caring. And I ended up taking 3 sciences and CRE and home science. What did you Form 3? I don't up to date. It is still a mystery. I don't know what happened because tulifika Form 3 math out the window. Yani it wasn't at a gradual. It wasn't at you can feel yourself failing. It just went like a switch. One time I knew math, the next I didn't, and I did not. It's like math just divorced my brain overnight. And then I'm waking up the next day with expectations that I can count, I can add, I can divide. And I couldn't. I love just what makes it worse is the fact that physics from about Form 3 moving forward, it becomes mathematics. As in kuna kuwa a lot more math than there was in the previous 2 years, right? Sasa niambie, kama mathematics yenyewe just in itself imenikata. Now imagine physics. Sasa we have chosen it with our chest. And we said, this is for us. See, I got an award. I even kept that certificate. I told us, I have a certificate. I was called for this one. I got a chocolate because I knew physics at that time. I know it. I will be able to do it. Why? Zikanipindukia tu hivi. But you see, the funny thing is, it was so fun. It was so fun, Aki, when you're going to functions and then people ask you, oh, what are you doing? And then you're like, oh yeah, I do 3 sciences. As in, what walikuwa nakupatia respect, even as a girl. Nasema yani, unamshauri unafanya 3 sciences, then I'm just like, niko hapo tu nasema, yeah, it's no big deal. It's not, yani you're just playing it off. Sasa zile macho zinaenda kulia jioni. Zile kazi zinakungojea. Yeah, okay. So you sound fancy out there. You sound very smart. But at what cost? At what cost? So here things zinaendelea tu kukua serious. We started reading set books. And then of course they tell you it becomes a requirement you're supposed to buy set books. And I just told my dad, you buy for me this and this. I just gave him the titles. And I said, mimi nikaosha mikono nikasema that is my job. You go bring the books. My dad, he went akaenda. Kumbe aliuzia vitabu za River Road. Yani hadi wa leo mimi husema the guys who the ones who are in charge of writing the books that I got. Mungu anawaona.
Shetani awalambe uso kila asubuhi mkiamka.
Anawaona. Siku yenu itafika, imagine. I was done dirty, man. It was so, oh my lord. So let's just start. See, we had English and Swahili, right? Now, the only book that was legit was The Pearl, because we read tulisoma The Pearl, tulisoma Blossoms na Memories We Lost. The Pearl was the only legit book on the English side. Now Blossoms, it was written ni kama hata mwenye alikuwa na type sijui alikuwa na moods. Ni kama alikuwa na moods because alikuwa na type and then katikati ya sentence anaiwacha. Yani hakuna anything, hakuna kitu hapo katikati, and then ame skip and then story inaendelea pale chini. Sasa mimi nafaa nijue aje hiyo story inaendaje? So tuseme for example, Tayo and Rezian, nothing. From there, nothing. And then there's a space, and then next tuko kwa another scene. So you know what happened to Tayo and Rezian? What is going on? What is going on? Adult's House, the play that we were reading. Hiyo nayo walikuwa wamecombine. Sasa it's a play, so every character has their own whatever that they are saying. So me, I didn't realize how bad, I didn't realize ilikuwa na issue until when we were reading it in class. So maybe I'm reading it with my chest and I'm saying, yes, we're continuing to read. And then nashindwa mbona, as in kuna person nasoma, and then everyone unasikia like watu kuna reactions. Nashindwa, where are people reacting? Because what is so funny? Because nothing is funny here. Hello, why are we laughing? What's the joke? Where's the joke? Kumbe, I had the joke. I was the core of the joke. I was the joke, man. So, for example, we had Nora and Helma. Sasa, kitabu yangu ilikuwa ina combine. Kile Nora amesema, Nora anasema to Helma, yeah, I brought the macarons, and then ina join words za Helma to Nora. So, I'm technically reading other people's parts too. Nimesoma, nimecombine kila kitu, nimecombine hadi ya maid, nimecombine hadi the children. And then the words, the words are typed out on the paper, zinaenda kukunywa maji. So remember how our teachers in primary used to tell us that, yani, inaenda kunywa maji, as in, the words are not like this. The words are like this. Zinaenda diagonal hivi. Zinaenda zikiteremka. Yani, wewe ndio utaguess kile alisema hapo chini, because it is not on the page anymore. It is at the edge of the page and it is there no more. Yeah, you guess what they're saying. Yes. Which is exact. And that's the same thing that happened to Kigogo. Kigogo sasa, it was a Kiswahili play. Yo, sasa badala ya kucombine words za watu walikuwa wanapatia kila mtu line yake. Imagine. Sasa kama I remember there's a part where Majoka had the whole nini that he was saying. Initangwa just these parts where he talks to himself for a whole page maybe. Sasa my book now it did not tambua that. No, it was giving sasa Majoka just a small part, and then the rest of his speech imegawia watu. Sasa mimi nasoma alafu tena nangoja watu wengine wasome na shindwa. Kwani mwenye anasoma next, mwenye anasoma part ya Boza amelala bana. Unafanya? Kumbe the whole thing was mine. Tumbo lisiloshiba, it was something, at least that was legit. Sikuwa ninang'ang'ana. Chozi la heri is the one that did me the most dirty I have ever been done by a book. Now chozi la heri, mimi nilikuwa nimefika place, nilikuwa hata nimesema sasa nitajiongezea, I will just add my name to the editors, because I was CEO of the editors. Yani, I was reading chozi la heri as I write it myself. Already ilikuwa na unafungua kuna pages zingine, it is completely blank.
When you DIY, do it yourself, my friend. You imagine the story. How do you want it to go? You want her to die? Okay, you can write it. You can totally write it.
Some pages are blank. Alafu pages zingine wameiandika, alafu font inaenda kifade. Sasa niambie mimi ndiye ninafanya niende nikiadapt visual ama ni nini nilikuwa ninafaa nifanye? Yani unaanza kusoma Ridhaa alikuwa kambini, alafu tena hiyo font inaenda ikiisha hadi hakuna anything, hakuna kitu unaona. But unaona tu kulikuwa na a print. Yani there are no words, but there is evidence. It was once printed, but there is nothing. Just to add on top of that, now nimesoma story ya Ridhaa. Sawa, Ridhaa ako kambini Niki-change hivi page, story imechange kabisa, tuko different setting, different characters. Nashino kwani Ridhaa, what happened to this guy? You know? Natani hivi, and then I realize, by the time it hits me, I am sitting to at in your scene and it hits, and I realize at in page 1, but the next page is 167. Yes. So they just decided that, putting a book in the normal sequence is boring. Why would you put a book equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 page? No. Let's put for this girl, Chozi Laheri. Okay, good. Page 1, page 167, page 13, page 45, page 50, page 55. Yani, ilikuwa ifika, ni mimi sana nilikuwa jua kule pages ziko. I had to read it to that point that I have to know where the pages are. Otherwise, ningepotea vibaya sana. So I used to read page 1 and then I skipped because I know page 2 iko hapa mahali katikati kwa kitabu tukiendeleanga. Imagine. It was just I was just looking at my books and nasema sasa what are these? And you can't return the books because you're not even guaranteed you will find the people where you bought the books. Or they will just tell you, si hatukuuzia a book like that. Who are you? We've never seen in our lives before. So I had to nikajikaza tuna vitabu zangu za River Road. And people were taking my books just for the fun of it. People were taking my books to laugh. Because wananiambia, Tiri, how does someone sell you a book like that? It is just so messed up. Surely I'm the only one who even understood my books, Aki. No one, people couldn't borrow me set books so they can read because it was just ilikuwa kama kuhustle. And you know what the weird thing is? As much as my Swahili books were really messed up. Imagine that is the subject that I passed the most. I don't even know. I don't know the logic behind that. So my chemistry books were perfect. New even. The revised edition, revised syllabus, everything. I'm telling you, Mimi, yani ata they would have put lab technicians who are dancing and we would be having lights, camera, everything and all the smoke shows in chemistry and I still would not pass it. So, and then now as we are closing up, as we are ninasema nimepitia enough. I was even happy I was finishing high school because I was so tired. I was properly tired to the very core of my soul. Nilikuwa sema tunamaliza. So this is the KCSE time. You remember how our time we stayed in school from September to November. It was 3 months straight in school. Sasa the shoes that I had from the previous duties that I had ziliharibu my shoes because I was working in a lot of attempted. Oh my goodness, my tafis zangu ziliona maneno. Yani ilikuwa fika place hadi it had hapo kwa soul. Sasa if this is the soul, hapa right in the middle hivi ilikuwa hadi imejifanya tu hivi, imejikunja hivi. It had been exposed to so much water. I was even tiptoeing at this point. Nilikuwa nikipita hivi kwa tiptoe because otherwise your socks are getting wet. So I had to get new shoes for the last term. So nikaenda soko. Akisoko kilemeni. Soko anyway. So nikaenda I went to buy shoes. Soko. Sasa obviously you get the cheap ones because it's only just 3 months. It's okay. And then nikifika your place napata they were really nice shoes. I wasn't even expecting. I was expecting to get fees. Kuna vitu huwa zinakaa gumboots, zinakaa rejects tu. Zinakaa tu rejects. For real. But it was actually looking so nice. And then I'm asking for the price and surprisingly it was actually cheap. Nikasema, what are the odds? And I said, this is way too good to be true. This is suspicious. You know? Then I said, maybe it's the world starting to pay me back for all the suffering I have had in this world. Maybe I'm finally getting something good. The lies. So, I'm fitting the shoe. It's okay, nini. And then I'm wondering, why is this woman so excited to share? Woo! Why is this woman so excited to sell me this shoe? Hey, kwani ni tongue twister sasa? She sells me. So I buy the shoe very fast. So vile unapatanga vitu at such a good price unachukua haraka kabla change mind. Exactly. I did that. Nikatoka hapo mbio nikasema hata asinione tena. Niko hapo nadhani nimewin the jackpot. I have won. I have done it. 2 months into the nini. Sasa there's 1 month left. The one that is the most critical time. That is when my shoes decided to bail on me. I'm getting to realize, imagine hapo kwa soul, it was not even a soul. Imagine it was cardboard. So unaona sasa sikiatu iko hivi. The shoe is like this. This is the front part and then this is the part where saka heel kako. Ndio ikaanza kufika place hii heel ikaanza kusink. Ina sink ndani na shindwa. Kwani kunaenda aje? Ndio literally a week to KCSE. Ako kahil kakaanza kutoka tu hivi. Na I don't have an extra pair of shoes. I have nothing. Yani these are my shoes front and back. Yani mbele nyuma. These are the shoes that I have. Sina zingine kabisa. Ndio nikiangalia hivi so nikaona woi imewekwa mbao. Ni mbao pale ndani. Nilikuwa ninadhani ninatembea na leather kumbe ninatembea na mbao tu. Ilikuwa tu mbao. Yani and then inaendelea tu kusink day by day. Nilikuwa toka exam 1. You don't have another one from there. Nakimbia kama nimetoa kiatu because I was literally my shoes were hanging on by a thread or a leather. They were zilikuwa almost gone. Nilikuwa na mazive exam nikiomba. Nikisema because there's no way you're going to enter exam room without leather shoes, my friend. Sasa nilikuwa nimeshikilia viatu kwa maombi hata haikuwa mchezo. And then the funny thing is the moment I just got done with it. Nilifika TV home. They called it. They said goodbye because he just held me till the very last second of my school life. Otherwise, I was going to be in trouble. And then, the last moment, I'll share this last moment too. My last haircut. Oh my lord. It was, why am I still alive? I don't even know. So, I got my haircut, right? So, okay, I used to get, I have already told you that I was shaving my head back in high school. Every time I used to people watu wenye wananyonya you understand this. You see how you go to vile unaenda kwa kinyozi na mwambia punguza tu nywele punguza tu nywele kidogo ni hivyo tu nataka, and every time unamwambia punguza nywele inakwanga Jordan ever niso mmesha agree mmeshaambiana Okay, unadhani mmefika memorandum of understanding, kumbe he's on his own page. Nakaa pale unaangalia hivi simu dakika moja, kuangalia hivi juu huna nywele, haiko, you're looking for your hair, it is not there, it is on the floor now. So I had so many cases of that. I was so tired, and I said, you know what, I'll even change the baba, because at this point I was thinking maybe it's the baba who doesn't know what he's doing. So I even changed the baba and I went to somebody else. So nimeenda, we had gone with my dad. Alikuwa ameenda photocopy something. I don't even remember what he was photocopying, but it was opposite, just on the opposite side of the road. So mimi nimeingia pale to a different place. I'm so hopeful. I'm saying this is my last haircut in school. It better be a good one. I'm not going to have a tragedy once again. No, people will not remember me. I will not go down like that. I will not go down in the books like that. Why? All the things we tell ourselves. So nimeingia, and the first thing that I saw, this guy, the place looked quite nice, and then he had 2 books somewhere, 2 novels tumepanga vizuri. Nikasema, wow, this really is my day, this really is my time to shine. Shock on thou. Nimekaa hapo. Yani mimi, the moment I saw novels, I was done. He had me sold. I was already seated in the chair. Sasa see, there was a line, so obviously going to wait. So nimekaa hapo napitia 2 novels, nimefurahia. Aki nasema, wow, this is a really good day. And then ikafika place I noticed that it's taking a while for these people kumaliza kunyolea. Like generally kunyolea, okay, except for wale watu wanaendea massages and whatever. Kunyolewa in itself peke yake, what, it doesn't go past 5-6 minutes, unakwanga you're done, you know. Hey, huyu anachukua kama 10 minutes. There were like 5 people mbele yangu, anachukua a whole 10 minutes kumaliza mtu mmoja. But so, you know, nasema he knows what he's doing, so obviously that explains why he's taking his sweet time. Nimeendelea tu kwa novels, line inasonga tu pole, and then so ikafika huyo the second last person sasa ananyolewa, and then nashindwa no, baba kona story, as in for a guy. No, honestly, guys that hawakwangi na story that much, but that guy had stories. Anapiga story, anachapa story. Nashindwa, for every customer mwenye anaingia akona a different story for them. Nashindwa, or maybe he's just a talkative person. Dismissed it once again. Continue reading. And then so the last person went. Nikasonga hapo next. Nikapiga, unajua vile unaongeanga na mtu alafu nasikia kakitu karufu kana kupiga hivi. Unasikia karufu kana pita hivi na upepo. Nikasikia, kashino, mbona kunanuka pombe huko? Okay, anyway. Nika-ignore. Nikafika nimekaa chini pale. Ndio ikani-hit. Ndio nikapiga tu hiyo harufu vizuri. Nikasema, woi, chuma changu ki motoni. The guy was drunk. He was drunk. Alafu najaribu kujikosoa, asema, maybe he's just he just probably works well under the influence.
Are you stupid or something?
I can't believe I was so dumb. After all that I have gone through, I can still be dumb. How unfortunate is that? Sasa, yani wakati anaanza kuniongelesha ndio nasikia kabisa huyu mtu amelewa. Imagine sasa mimi nina depend on such a person to get a good haircut. He says, you know this, I don't even find that meme. This meme ati vile you sit at the barber's place and then you just watch yourself getting uglier and uglier as you continue to lose your hair. That is exactly what was going on. Nilienda kwa tina ka headband ati kaka amefunga hivi ka afro. Yani to the way he was just shaving, yani I'm just losing my hair continually. Sasa hadi alafu namwambia please nikupunguza tu. Nimememphasize on the fact that tunapunguza, usinimalizie nywele. Akasema sawa, anajua kile nafanya. Amenyoa. Alafu ikafika place he started focusing at the back of my head for so long. Yani nasikia tu nywele yako inaisha kabisa akini scalp tu. Sasa ndio hiyo scalp sasa ndio imetokea sasa. Namwambia isi imetosha. Sasa nimebaki na nywele hapa, but here he has focused so much that his hair no more. And I know what I'm doing. Relax. Hadi anaongelesha English. Relax. You know, girl, I know. Why? Long story short, I went home. Nilikuwa ni kama nimenyolewa bob. Na hii head shape vile unaiona hivi. Sasa imagine sasa niko na bob hapo juu. And then I'm consoling myself. It's not that bad. Let me tell you, if you want to know something is really bad, just get an opinion from a child, because hawakufichangi. hawakufichangi. I walked through the door. I got home. I just walked through the door like this. My brother laughed. My younger brother full on laughed. Alinicheka wazi wazi, yani ile hata hadifichi, nikajua tu hapa it's over. It's over. Najiambia all of this for what? All of this for what? You knew this guy was drunk. Why did you wait? But then again, I could not leave because by the time I was realizing this guy's drunk, my dad was already at the door. Alikuwa ashachoka kuningojea. Singeamka nianze kumwambia tuende kinyo zingine. Sasa nikaamua tu nikae pale chini nikihope for the best. Which best? Which best was to come? There was no best. And I went to school, it was the same narrative all over again. Aki watu walinicheka. Yaani my friend saw me from afar, akaanza tu kucheka. Kaniambia tete, kwani holiday ulikuwa wapi? Ulinyolewa Bobby holiday. Asa nashinda nitakuexplainia aje. Nitaexplainia aje kini nilinyolewa na mtu amelewa jamii. And hata ukijaribu kuambia hiyo story hata ndio wanacheka zaidi. Yaani tulikasema, yani if this is how high school is just going to turn out for me, it's fine then. It's fine because there is nothing that I'm going to do. Yeah, I feel like I have triggered myself. But as long as I just went through high school and I finished, and we're here today in university now, I am just grateful. At least I am here. At least I'm alive. But well, I mean, I still have, it's not that it was all tears. I still met, I'm happy because I got to meet some really good friends of mine, people that I really, really appreciate. And that's about all the positive things. Let me just finish this video because it's about time. Yeah, that was me, you know. Chronicles, story time, stories, encounters of a very unlucky girl, man. It was bad. I don't want to go through that ever again. And I hope you don't. I hope my viewers don't ever go through something like that because, well, hii maisha ilikuwa inanitest. Every day, testing, mic check, 1, 2. Unaweza endelea na hii maisha? Can you do this? Can we still do this? Anyway, that is all that I had. I hope that you enjoyed. I did not enjoy it, but well, it was something. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.